Hey, it's Vana, and welcome back to the Far Harbor DLC for Fallout 4, ladies and gentlemen. In the last episode, we made our way to Acadia, where we met with Dima, whose name is spelled with all capital letters other than the I. Very interesting. Obviously a reference. There's always references in most games, but especially in Bethesda games. Not exactly sure what Dima is a reference to, but I am sure it is a reference. So let's take a look at our quests. We have a whole bunch. So far, we can help the settlers of Far Harbor, and that's what these 3 quests involve. We can also inform the Institute about the Synth Refuge, which we will not do. We can continue the main quest, which is where you belong, and we can also help out the Acadians, which I'm not sure if you start going down the Acadian side, if you won't be able to do this one. That should not be the case, right? So for now, we will continue. Where you belong, talk to Kasumi Nakano, who is apparently inside of here. Somewhere. Down below. Maybe it's a synth trick. Maybe they're trying to capture me. We really don't know, honestly. I mean, that could happen. That would be interesting. Also, an interesting question was raised in the last episode along our conversation with Dima, where he asked us if we were a synth, and we had to tell him our first memory. And our only options that were lining up with that was the day the bombs fell and being with my family. Very interesting. We actually could not say, an actual first memory. I have a first memory as a child. I remember I was around 3 years old, and I just remember being in some sort of office building and holding my mom's hand, and I remember looking up at the giant desk that the receptionist sat behind. That's my earliest memory, I like to think. Then again, am I a synth? Who really knows?
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something useful. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me? Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
Oh no, I actually like Dima, and I fell for it too. He didn't really give any indication. Of course, we still don't know if he's evil or whatever, what his true intentions are. We need to roll for a sense motive. But, man, seriously, I really didn't get any inclination of evil doing emanating from Dima.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faradays Terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Step aside and let the master hacker show you how it's done.
If you're sure. Good luck. Once you have something, let me know.
We are literally a master hacker. Uncover Dima's secrets, optional talk to Dima, optional gain access to the storage room, optional hack Faraday's terminal. What would we do first? I feel like hacking the terminal is going to be our best bet. I'm not sure where that's going to be. I'm not sure which one of these. Okay, so that's hiding in the storage shed and eavesdropping, right? Makes sense, because Dima's upstairs. You would think his terminal would also be upstairs. The character that I have created, by the way, his name is Joel, is perfect for this. He's perfect at sneaking, and he's perfect at hacking. So this shouldn't be too difficult, even in a room filled with people. Okay, so we can open that door, no worries. The computer's right over there. Let's go into sneak. And here we have Faraday's terminal, which has a master level password. I'm assuming you could loot the password off of Faraday if you needed to do it that way. But guess what? It's still going to be pretty easy for us. So we'll start with suspicious. And then go to resembling. Futuristic. Artificial. There we go. System status. Array status online, memory integrity 94.7%, CPU load 31.5%, system errors, array 17 offline, array 4 drive intermittent response, array 6 drive B7 not responding. And here we have Faraday's journal. Things are bad. Far Harbor and the children of Adam are at the brink of warring with each other, and we're caught in the middle. It's the fog condensers. We just wanted to protect those people from being wiped out by the fog, but the children of Adam think that's an affront to their god. They want the fog to spread all over the island, specifically Far Harbor, and the people of Far Harbor hate them right back. They blame the children of Adam for spreading the fog, even though that's scientifically unlikely. If Confessor Martin was still in charge of the children of Adam, we might have better chances. Dima and the old Confessor go way back. Martin was the one that found Dima in the old submarine base, and when Acadia was found, it was Dima who gifted Martin and his followers with the base to serve as their new home. They renamed the base the Nucleus, and we were originally excited to be working together, making the island a safer place for everyone. But now Confessor Martin has disappeared, and High Confessor Tectus has taken charge. He's a dangerous megalomaniac who wants to destroy Far Harbor at all costs, and he's been threatening us to help him. Worse, Dima left behind his original memory banks in the Nucleus when he left to found Acadia. Damn it, I was doing so good for so long. He blames himself for his lack of judgment, but he's too hard on himself. The children of Adam were our friends back when Martin was in charge, and those memory banks would have been difficult to transport. Dima had plenty of reason to believe they would be safe locked behind the pre-war defenses that Martin promised to never tamper with. Dima has been on this island more than a century. Anything could be in those memory banks. If the children of Adam find a way to access all that data, they could find something that would threaten the whole island. We're running out of time. I've convinced Dima that we need to send someone to get his memories back. Interfacing with Dima's offloaded data won't be easy for someone else, so we're working on a computer program together. The program includes a set of instructions that Dima is going to make to help our agent once they're inside the simulation. It'll also be there's a simulation. It'll also need tools to hack through the internal security protocols that the memory banks have. I think we should send Chase, but Dima thinks that's too risky. The children of Adam know her, and if she's spotted, then it's war. We need to send someone else, if possible, but who? But who indeed? We can download Faraday's program. Okay, and we can report back to Kasumi. So from what I can tell, and it's hard to comprehend all of that while reading it at the same time, and making sure that my cadence and volume levels are at the right, levels, to be redundant. But from what I can tell, Acadia still stands as the good guys, whereas the children of Adam are indeed religious fanatics that seem to want to wipe out the residents of Far Harbor. So do we have any other options? optional talk to Dima. Should we talk to Kasumi first or Dima first? Let's just see what Kasumi has to say.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
Oh wow, we have just been given 500 caps out of nowhere. Also an achievement. And now, let's take some stock as to what we need to do. Gain access to Dima's terminal, best left forgotten. Okay. We can also help the people of Acadia. Hopefully, it will let me know if I'm about to lose out on certain things. Maybe the only people you can wipe out are the children of Adam, and that way you can still do the side quests for the Far Harbor residents and also the Acadians. Regardless, let's try to gain access to Dima's terminal. Okay, I thought they were referring to the terminal inside of Acadia, but it looks like we'll actually have to go to the children of Adam, which is what I was thinking was going to happen. But he's also got a terminal near him, right? The chair that he was plugged into. I guess we need to go to the children of Adam, find that terminal that has his memories, download them, and take them back. So, let us see where that is. There's the nucleus. And how far is it from something that we've been to? Looks like we're going to need to walk there on foot. And I'm going to show you guys the entire way because there's still lots of stuff that we can find that's new in this DLC, of course. New enemies, new weapons, new ammo, new armor, etc. I realize we almost have half of our health as radiation damage. Oh, God. Okay, that was far less falling damage than I thought we were going to take. So yeah, I'm still sort of baffled that they created a DLC so closely related to Far Harbor, or Point Lookout. It is different though a bit. It's definitely got a different sort of atmosphere, but still, it looks similar. It sounds similar. The monsters are like swamp monsters and stuff. But I like it. That's not really a negative or anything. I'm just surprised they didn't decide to go into an entirely different direction. Oh man, please let me scale this mountain. We are so close here. Just a little bit more. Come on. Oh, there we go. It's always nice when it works out that way. But then you also have to wonder, are we supposed to go this way? The game makes it clear that it doesn't want you to do that. So are we missing out on some interactions? Usually that's not the case. And I'm going to assume that that's not the case this time. Also going to assume that the children of Adam are not going to be directly hostile. They shouldn't, right? I mean, that one woman offered an invitation to meet them. And the nucleus is now on our map. Or on our compass, I should say. We're about to enter some thick fog. I would not be surprised if we met with a crawler or something. Now, this is something you can do in a video game, jump into the water like this. I would never, ever, ever, ever do this for any amount of money in real life, especially with those crawlers and things roaming around. Oh my god, hell no. Hell, 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 hell no. Okay. Radiation damage is pretty significant now. But perhaps the children of Adam have a doctor.
You can't do this. We've you've been loyal.
It's Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication is coming to doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
Jesus Christ. This individual is busy? Yeah, I think he's busy dying, if you were talking about that guy. Man, they made this guy look so similar to Elder Maxon. It's crazy.
Far Harbor send you?
What's your problem with Far Harbor?
Those heathens persecute our missionaries and use profane technology to steal land that rightfully belongs to Adam. Not sure which sin is worse. And I want you to assure me you're not here to do their bidding.
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor. I'm from the Commonwealth.
Quite the journey. So, explain to me what you're doing here. You come seeking a place among Adam's children?
Adam's children? Who are they?
We are the children of Adam, servants of the creator of this and all worlds. You walk through his domain.
What do you mean, his domain?
The island. You've seen the fog, heard the Geiger counter on your little bracelet pipe up? That is Adam, spreading his glow across this land. And that glow is the path to our salvation.
Sure it is.
What was happening with those two children of Adam you were, interrogating?
An issue of loyalty. Not something you need to concern yourself with. Now, unless you've come to join Adam's faithful, I suggest you go on your way.
I'm not interested in your cult. Just let me in and we won't have any problems.
That's not happening. Only those chosen by Adam may enter. You want in, you'll have to earn it.
By doing what, exactly?
There is a small spring not far from here. Those chosen by Adam drink and are granted something. A token, an experience. Those not chosen rarely return.
All right. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. Go to the spring. Drink. You come back, we'll discuss you joining the faithful.
I like how they gave these guys pretty sick-looking armor, because before, especially in Fallout 3, you sort of write off the children of Adam as just, well, religious fanatics, because that's pretty much what they are. And they're just goofy and wacky, but now, because it's an element of this DLC story, they've given them some interesting armor. And obviously Grand Zealot Richter is pretty cool as well, even though he's crazy and insane. Can we not, Oh, we could sneak in? Honestly, it probably wouldn't be too difficult. I'm actually interested to see what happens if we do go to the spring and drink from it. And we'll just play there. Oh my god, that's a lot of radiation. Remind me not to drop into that water again. And I think before we die, we will actually use a couple of rataways. And one stim pack. I hate it when it shows me as that ghoul-looking guy in the Pip-Boy. Yeah, so we'll just follow along for now, but we're definitely just sort of trying to infiltrate the children of Adam and not actually... we're not actually interested in their insane ideals. Oh, the rads are strong. We do have those 5 rad X's, of course. But I don't really see a need to use them, to be honest. And even this is reminiscent of Point Lookout 2, when you had to go to whatever it was and eat the pungo fruit or whatever happens there. Okay, what do we need to do? Oh, hold on. No way, are we actually gonna go on a drug trip? Oh my god. Yeah, this must be intentional at this point. I mean, come on. This is so similar to Point Lookout, it's insane. I'm not complaining again because this is interesting, just like Point Lookout was, but holy shit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will follow in the next episode. Thanks for watching this one, and I will see you guys there. Bye-bye.